so we've come, of course, to our I was going to say favorite brocante, but you know they're all good.
Our favorite.
Yeah, but this one is again at Haute Four, and we have decided to grab these absolutely beautiful pictures.
Yeah.
So lovely set. They're
Gian?
Gian.
Yeah.
And in impeccable shape. So, yeah, a few thoughts on where we can put them in the chateau.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're coming home with us.
Yeah, awesome. And we've got a special guest with us today.
Yeah.
Visiting from Lalande. We're very lucky that Pavlina has decided to join us, and so rather than lock her up in the chateau all day, we thought we'd go out and.
This was a nice day and also a good find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting lucky. Huh?
I notice your hands are suspiciously empty. You have.
Maybe I have something.
Yes, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe some people will find out at Christmas.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it's been a lovely day. It's so beautiful here.
Yeah. Such a gorgeous weather. We've got some thoughts.
I found a small, cute thing.
Yeah.
Look.
Look at how beautiful that is for €5. I think that might be the steal of the day.
Yeah, maybe.
I love it.
I don't know why, but I have a soft spot for clocks,
Yeah.
even if they don't work. They're just very decorative and I love them.
All right. Well, our very, very kind guest who came by pointed this chandelier out to us. And
it's such a shame you can't take it back in your suitcase. It's such a shame.
So we have taken it upon ourselves to take it home, put it up and use it, and she can come and visit it anytime she wants to.
That's right.
That's
out of the goodness of our hearts, I think is really what that is. But
you can see the beautiful crystals are really creating wonderful light effects, and it's got quite a heft to it. So
yeah, you're working to hold that up.
Yeah, so it's obviously really, really good brass, nice and strong.
Yep.
We'll have to make
Pretty
sure
piece.
whatever we anchor it to is nice and strong as well.
Yeah.
The other find that we made today at the brocante were these lamp berger.
Yeah.
Getting that right?
Yeah.
They're basically oil lamps, or the scented oil that you can burn and create a lovely scent in the chateau. So
Yeah.
we can do 2 different scents, or we can make the whole place smell nice.
Yeah. So we'll order the lamp oil, and that'll be nice.
But they're very pretty objects as well. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. What you doing?
We have a bird.
Oh.
Very cute little bird too. See, if I walk over to it, maybe it will go away from me towards the window. Yeah, onto the railing. It's okay.
Yeah, good choices.
Going in the right direction. There you go. Oh, right past the open window. Oh.
No, so close. Come on, sweetie. Figure it out. There you go.
Not on the painting. Don't poop on the painting.
Yes, so close.
There you go. Oh, you were right there.
Do it. You can feel it. I know you can feel it. You can feel it. Oh, another pass. Come on, pumpkin. Out the window. That's not a good choice. That one's not a good choice. No. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, no, not a good choice. Yeah, that's it.
Keep moving.
Go for the window. Go for the window. No. More choices. More choices.
Where did it go? There you go. Oh, there's 2 big wide open windows. You're going to the one that's not open.
That's it. You're sitting right in front of the window, bird. Off you go. Once more on top of the window. Just like 6 inches, buddy. Go. Say thanks to our unvloggable solution of turning off all the lights and opening all the windows, we now have a much cooler chateau, but it seems to be bird-free.
Yeah, looks like it's gone.
Yeah, knock on wood.
It was very cute.
It was very
It was
cute.
a nice visit.
Yeah.
Needed to go.
Overstayed its welcome.
I'm out back of our barn. You see, you got a lovely area here that's open air. Beautiful old roof structure, fantastic beams. But I'm also here to show you probably our biggest problem that we're having to deal with right now in the chateau, or in fact in the barn itself. And that is, we've got a massive hole in the roof of the barn. So this is something that we need to address because it's starting to get worse. Let me show you what I mean. So as you can see, this is the covered part of the barn. But if you come in here, which would have been a pigsty most likely, you're seeing an awful lot of roof tiles. And that is unfortunately because of the giant hole. We have some major problems that we have to deal with. The biggest being the structural beam that is holding up this part of the barn has in fact broken now. The water has been there long enough that it has just worn it down, which means that the bars the beams that are holding up the roof are also beginning to collapse. So we have had an architect in, or a roofer in, to take a look at it, and we're going to have to do something about it relatively quickly because this is becoming quite dangerous. You can see the tiles are just barely hanging on there. And, you know, it's slowing our process for turning the barn into functional space. The area that you're seeing up there is actually the floor of the big open space in the barn, which we're really hoping to turn into a multi-use space at some point. So I think at least for now, the plan is to put a tarp over top of the hole and the roof, and trying to at least keep the rain from penetrating any further. And then we can start taking a look at the structure. So just to show you from the outside, there's the rather large hole that's actually growing on the roof. Yeah, and I mean, we do have other issues. It's quite a large roof that's on this barn. I mean, the barn itself is quite big. So, you know, there's some areas that are dipping, and, you know, we have to get some of that vegetation off because it's, you know, it's holding the water against the tiles. The beams underneath, according to the roofer, underneath the stable parts are still in decent shape, at least. There's a couple of soft spots that we might have to fix where they're starting to bow a little bit. You can see the second one there is definitely something that needs to be dealt with, and that is actually the same beam that is broken in the where the roof has opened up. So we'll have to deal with that. We'll have to deal with all of this, but it's a big problem, and it's something we definitely need to figure out in short order. Okay, first things first, I am going to attempt to throw this lighter cord over the barn, attached to a ball, one of Dexter's balls. In fact, it's rubber, but it's got a bit of weight to it. So hopefully, we're going to test my arm out here, but hopefully I can get this thrown over the barn roof. Good, second time. Hey. So I cleared the roof, but it didn't go far enough on the other side to actually pull it all the way down. So here we go again. Okay, task number 2. Take the rope that I want to use to actually tie down the tarp and pull it over top with a lighter rope. I didn't throw this one over because it's such a long distance that there wasn't enough weight to actually be able to pull the rope along with it. So that's why I used the lighter string first. So I got myself an 8 meter by 10 meter tarp. Now it's just a matter of pulling it over and securing it on all 4 sides. My hope is that I can actually cover it all the way from the peak. That way rain will just pour down it and off it as opposed to getting in underneath the tarp. So we'll see how this works. Finally going to try and get the tarp up over the hole in the roof. The hole has actually increased in size a little bit. We've had quite a bit of rain lately, so it's really time to start getting it covered up. And I'm just threading rope through the tarp now, and then hopefully I'll be able to pull it up from the other side, tie it off, and it'll be at least somewhat protected. I mean, it's obviously just a temporary fix, but it's been keeping me up at nights worrying about the rain that's falling through and going into the barn. Here we go. It's starting to go up. You can see my ropes at the top there, just ready to pull over the top. And hopefully I can avoid dropping it or having any problem with it going into the hole. Next step. Well, I've managed to get it up on the roof. I've spread it out as much as possible, and I've tied it down on all 4 corners. Of course, there's only so much I can do from the ground without having a cherry picker or something else to get up there. But hopefully for now, it'll at least keep the majority of the water out of the hole. From the inside, you can see the hole is pretty much covered. Unfortunately, it's not perfect. Obviously, a little bit of rain still getting in here and there, but at least it's not the torrent that it was before. So hopefully we can at least slow down some of the progress of the damage that we're seeing in the roof.
As mentioned last week, a couple of people were kind enough to want prints of Stephen's work, and they were kind enough to order. And based on their feedback, I made some improvements to the website. And so now it's super easy to get digital copies of Stephen's work, or if you want a signed print, those are now easily available as well. You just scroll down, pick the print that you want and how many you want, and click your payment method. If you like what we're doing and the content we're providing, and you're looking for a gift in this gift-giving time of year for some, we hope you'll consider one of Stephen's prints. Thanks very much. We've been out for so many pleasant walks as the weather just starts to cool off a little bit, but it's really been gorgeous, so I just thought I'd share some highlights.